Well, we have been hearing a lot about clinical trials thanks to the COVID vaccine and other treatments to help get us through this pandemic. But there's a very real problem. Women and minorities are often not represented well enough, and that could impact what we know about how they react to a medication.
A Cleveland Clinic doctor just released a study today looking at this very issue that really affects all of us. Senior health correspondent Monica Robbins joins us now to explain. This is an interesting story.
Did you take an ibuprofen this morning or anything?
Not today.
Okay.
I did. I'm still recovering from this weekend's bike ride.
Okay. Well, you can thank those who participated in clinical trials for making sure that medication got to market and is effective and safe. So anything you take, but there's a problem. A study just released this afternoon found that women are still underrepresented in cardiovascular trials, despite heart disease being the #1 killer of women, and guidelines and legal requirements that went into effect 30 years ago. Cleveland Clinic Doctor Leslie Cho just released the study this afternoon in the Journal of the American College of Cardiology. So why is this so important? Well, because women and minorities may metabolize drugs differently than men, and they may not be as effective in those populations. So why aren't more women included?
Common themes that have occurred, and one is that women are still getting low rates of referral to cardiologists. Continues to be this incredible lack of awareness for clinical trials, both among patients as well as providers.
Dr. Cho wants women to be more aware and ask your doctor if you qualify for any clinical trials, because without those volunteers, we don't advance medicine for the next generations, which could potentially lead to cures or at least preventative measures. Now, tonight at 6, I'll introduce you to a woman who enrolled in a trial after she learned she had a genetic condition that made 9 of her family members walking heart attack time bombs. She has 3 daughters and wanted to do her part to try and protect them in the future. She doesn't know if she's getting the drug being studied, but she still believes her involvement will no doubt advance science, and the drug she's testing could be a game changer for a lot of people.
Wow.
You know, Monica, I've been involved in some of these research studies. I'm a big proponent of research, but it is intimidating when they hand you the packet of all the legalese. There's a lot in there.
Yeah.
What about those people who are concerned? They don't want to be guinea pigs or be experimented on.
You know, and that's fair. And there has been some shady history in the last century that we have to acknowledge. But internal review boards go over every aspect of ethics of a trial. Trial participants actually get better health care because they are monitored more closely, and they can drop out of the trial at any time. Most people are only enrolled in phase 3 parts of a trial after the safety aspect is already proven. Bottom line, without these medical pioneers, most of the drugs in your medicine cabinet would not exist. So ask your doctor if you qualify. That may help someone you love or even yourself. And for that, you bring up an excellent point about the legalese, and they're really confusing. I saw the Pfizer paperwork for the COVID trial, and yeah, you know what though? Their help is a phone call away.
Yep.
If you're not sure about it, all you got to do is pick up the phone and call the nurse that's assigned to you, or the doctor in the study if you don't understand anything. And again, you can drop out at any time.
There's so much benefit to doing it.
Yeah.
All right, Monica. Thanks.
Sure.